This week sees the release of the newest Pixar movie, Turning Red, which will be available to watch on Disney+. Centering on a Chinese-Canadian girl who finds herself transforming into a red panda, the movie is the feature directing debut of Domee Shi, who previously directed the excellent animated short, Bao. That was enough to make me excited for her leap to feature-length storytelling, and she has done a superb job creating this personal film harkening back to her childhood in the early 2000s. The result is one of the most imaginative movies I've seen come out of Pixar Animation Studios. It's an example of the strength of this current era of the studio, with filmmakers given a lot of room to experiment with their ideas. I love how unapologetic Turning Red is about depicting the lead protagonist, Meilin Lee's enthusiasm and excitement at the things she's passionate about, whether it's her favorite school subjects or boy band she and her friends are huge fans of. She's an immensely likable character, with the movie doing a great job of also exploring her anxieties and the way she navigates her preteen life. A major part of the film is also focused on her relationship with her ever-watchful mother, but what's refreshing about the movie is it does not go for the usual preteen parent dynamic we often see in these movies. It's more about the pressures that can arise living up to our expectations. There is not a villain in Turning Red. The central antagonistic force is instead the difficulties of growing up and the changes that entails. It even alludes to things like puberty, although it's never inappropriate and still done in a way that will fly over the heads of younger viewers. The friendship between Mei and her friends is also nicely done, as we see the close bond between them. The film goes in an unexpected direction with the way they react to her having the ability to change into a red panda. Turning Red also might be one of the funniest Pixar movies I've seen. It frequently throws joke after joke at you with rapid-fire energy, and most of them do hit. Whether it's Mei dealing with this transformation or some of the more over-the-top gags, many of them deliver. Even something as simple as Mei trying to get back home in her panda form got a big laugh out of me. The animators deserve a lot of credit too. Domee Shi really pushes the visual look of the movie, and that allows Turning Red to look unique from other Pixar productions. The character designs are really creative, with each person standing out. The way they move also adds to the overall energy of the movie, whether it's how they laugh, or dance, or bounce around the screen. She does a lot of neat things with the camera, taking it to places and creating angles and lighting I don't think I've ever seen in any previous Pixar film. This is especially used to good effect when Mei experiences embarrassment and anxiety. The use of the setting is expertly done, with Turning Red successfully bringing early 2000s Toronto to animated life. Production designer Ronald Liu does an impressive job of portraying the city streets and night skies, as well as other places like the school and the Lee household. It's a gorgeous film to look at, and I got a kick out of seeing things like the streetcars, a Daisy Mart, and the Sky Dome the way it still looked in 2002. Alright, the movie is set in 2002, which allows it to feel like being taken back in time. Maybe the biggest example of the time period being utilized is the Backstreet Boys-like band the girls are a fan of. The movie slightly parodies those acts and how massive they were back then, with Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell writing some songs perfectly in keeping with the era, and exactly the sorts girls in the early 2000s would have listened to on their portable music devices. The fictional boy band Four Town is not just there for parody purposes, though, as Turning Red cleverly makes them an important part of Mei's arc. Overall, Turning Red is yet another example of what an incredibly promising director Domee Shi is. Bao is one of my favorite Pixar shorts, and this movie serves as a wonderful follow-up project. It tackles the themes with a lot of imagination and warmth, while the script is filled with one laugh-out-loud moment after another. What especially helps is the sympathetic lead character, someone who's not ashamed about the things she's interested in and is a big ball of energy, whether she's herself or a giant red panda. Give the movie a watch when it starts streaming on Disney Plus on Friday, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.